Hi, I'm Mary Beth from Dead Central. Lily, we talked before for Sinners. Hi, how are you? So good to talk to you again. Congratulations on Alma and the Wolf. How does it feel to have this about to come out to the world, just like emotionally?
I'm excited. I'm really excited to see how everyone's interpretations of it will be, because it is quite something that, as Ethan was mentioning, it is a little bit multi-genre. So I'm very curious to know what everyone sees it as.
I'm super
Yeah, you,
curious. I base my entire opinion off of the majority of viewers. Like how it's perceived is how I perceive it. So I hold opinion until otherwise. But
okay.
I'm excited for other people to see it because we had so much fun making it. B, it took a long time to get it made.
Yeah.
And so it's like the anticipation of Christmas. Like it's been coming along for so long and it's right around the corner and the sleigh bells are ring-a-ling ding dinging.
But Ethan, I wanted this role is punishing is maybe a word I would use for your role in this film. And there's a lot of things your character goes through. And when you were, I would just love to hear like when you first read the script, what your thoughts were and your reactions to potentially being in a film like this.
Well, I mean, it's funny you mention it. I I love that. When I read a project and I walk away thinking how much it's going to hurt making it, it's a motivator, you know? Like I don't know why, but the stretch is very appealing to me. It's like a sense of accomplishment. Like I think I can do this. And then you have a fear leading up to the start. And then you're in it and you're like, okay, I've managed to do it. And each day you finish, I got that out of the way. Tomorrow's this. And then to be able to finish and walk away and go to the doctor and get everything x-rayed and you're okay, is it makes me feel like I've earned it. You know, it's a
Yeah.
sense of accomplishment. And that's also why that's the other anticipation of how things are perceived and how much an audience enjoys it is another aspect of that accomplishment. And when things land right, it's a great feeling.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
it's a relief.
Yeah. Well, and the two of you have a really great chemistry in your moments, and they're these moments almost of peace and calm in a film that does not really have a lot of peace and calm. So, did you have a lot of time to prepare together the dynamic between your two characters, or did you kind of just jump in? And Lily, I'd love to start with you, kind of what that process was like to develop the chemistry between the two of you, and the relationship between your characters.
I think that we were both lucky and unlucky in the sense that we had the first ice storm in Pacific City in 100 years, so that delayed our filming. And
No, not an ice storm.
I
Right,
mean,
yeah.
I've never seen an ice storm like this. The city had never dealt with it, of course, for the last century, so there was no salt to melt anything. So we were all um, barricaded in our own homes. We couldn't take the car out. We couldn't even walk across the street. So Michael, our director, would hold rehearsals or try to, and Ethan couldn't get up the hill with his car, and I couldn't get to Michael's rental, which was across the road from mine, because
You
every
slid down, didn't you? Like you slid on your butt.
I ate it so many times. I also have a video of Michael and Cammy walking to the gym behind my house, and both of them were sliding down. So, yeah, so
Wow.
that delayed us by a couple of days. And then when we had some prep time, and Ethan and I spent a lot of time. We just hung out. We got to know each other, and but none of this would have happened though so smoothly had it not been uh, the casting director who, has a keen eye in seeing that Ethan and I would have good chemistry, or Michael, because you can put any two people together, and if they don't have
Yeah.
chemistry, they don't have chemistry. So I think
Yeah.
we're very lucky. I'm very lucky that Ethan is always game, and he's always down to do whatever activities we can find in Pacific City. So
I would say, and I haven't told you this, Lily. I told Michael right after we finished, how lucky the film was, and I was personally, that you trusted me to get close to you. Like you allowing us to get close and trusting that I would respect that closeness was huge to me because when we had those moments, there was a closeness, and that wouldn't have happened if you hadn't let us get close.
and that wouldn't have happened had you and Michael not been incredible yourselves, because it takes both sides to, and here you are witnessing us just
I'm just happy. I'm like, this is so sweet and lovely. I'm just like happy. I'm like, I love it. Movies are cool. Making movies is neat. You just like
Making
two
movies is
people.
the coolest thing in the world. It's like the making movies. There's nothing like it. It's really the best thing ever.
And you just get to meet cool people and learn so much from them. And it's just like, I don't know. And like, I know you both have been actors for a bit, but it's got to be so cool to still have those experiences on set and get to like learn new things and just get to experience new things together as performers and as creatives. That's just such an amazing experience for your job. I know it's also incredibly difficult, but there's like shining silver linings around it sometimes, you know?
There definitely is. There definitely is.
Absolutely. Well, I am curious, Ethan, though. Are you a genre fan? Like, is genre something you gravitate towards in your everyday life?
I love genre.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
I have a lot of respect for it in the art form sense.
Yeah.
I think that horror is elevated cinema when done right. And I think
Yeah.
sci-fi too. Like sci-fi can also take you to places that a film based in reality can't take you, that you don't have the license to do what you can do in horror and sci-fi. Some of the greatest stories ever told are in genre,
Yeah. Oh, I would
and
agree.
most complex, and they go places that other places just can't. They just don't go.
Yeah, I agree. And Lily, you've had experience. I mean, I know that you filmed Alma and the Wolf way before Sinners, I'm guessing.
Mhm, mhm.
But it's so cool to have two genre films coming out in one year, and it'd be awesome to just see you doing more genre and gravitating towards a genre. It's cool. So
I think it
congratulations on
finds
that.
me. I was saying to, and I just really focus on the characters, the stories, and then for whatever reason, this one back to back turned out to be hard because I was saying earlier also, I auditioned for Sinners while we were filming Alma.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool.
That I was a part that I was cast in Sinners on the very last day of shooting Alma. But then I didn't know anything about it. So
Oh
it's not,
yeah. You were like, what am I doing? You're like, cool, I got a part. Well, what is this? Like you couldn't have never had no idea like what would have
no,
that's just so
yeah,
neat.
it was so top secret. I still didn't get the script for another 6 weeks after that. So yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah. So
Well, my time is up. So sorry, but congratulations to both of you on Alma and the Wolf. It devastated me in ways I was not expecting. So thank you so much. I really appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Score.
Yay!
Yay. Nice to meet you,
Thank
Mary
you.
Beth.